All right, here we go. Ready to roll?
I hope so. As long as everything's in the video this time. All right,
cool.
So let's start out now.
All right. Hey, I'm Brodie Whitney, high performance life coach.
And I'm Schafer, doctoral student at Simon Fraser University in gaming and learning.
And here we are, day one of designing a game, Facing Dragon's Quest, to combine coaching with education and life skills and gamification.
Yeah, so we're going to try to design a game, well, a gamified learning environment that improves the learning outcomes specifically for life skills, but does it in a way that matches people's gameplay preferences with the types of game mechanics they will be given during the game to keep them engaged and interested in learning.
Yeah, purpose of the game is to engage youth and young adults in a quest to unlock their mission, vision, and purpose in life. Mission being the work they're here to do, vision being the vision that they have for themselves in their life. Could be relationship, could be work, could be their body and their fitness, all the areas of life. And purpose being who do you want to become and what's the big why that drives you in life.
So today we've been working on getting our timeline for our first month. So we're working together in person for this month. Then we're going to be working separately to do data collection for a month and then coming back to work in person again for another month. And then so our goal is to, during this process, come up with some milestones. Today we're coming up with what milestones we're going to achieve when. And then for the next month, we're going to do a lot of development of storyboards.
Yeah, so super fun stuff. We're going to essentially be creating the story arc of this quest and the individual quests. We were having some fun this morning checking out some of our favorite video games. Check out Ghosts and Goblins. Looked at Diablo, is it called?
Yeah, I showed him Diablo 3 as an example of what a good achievement structure, badges and leaderboards, what those can look like in a modern game. Which actually brings to mind, we kind of had to settle on what the game's going to be like in general today. A little bit of some background stuff to start guiding the thinking of design thinking. So we're going to go with a online gamified learning portal with sort of dragon theming. And I mean, spoilers
what
are allowed.
better than that, right?
Yeah. So we're tying elements, dragon colors to elements to different types of challenges. And this will be a collaborative online social platform where quests are given that get people to interact with their real environments.
Yeah. Let's see. So lots of exciting stuff happening in this day one, and we had a super productive morning. In terms of challenges that we're looking at, one of the challenges that we face is how do we customize these quests? For example, if someone's taking a quest based on their mission and their work, someone might be at a certain level where they're just getting started in their job search and they don't even have a resume. Someone might have a job that they already have a job, but they don't like it, and they want to find a better job. Someone might be, going for their dream job or even starting their own business. So what we want to do, and the challenge that we face, is how do we give enough direction in these quests so people know what to do and can progress easily, but also that they can customize these quests to their own personal goals.
Mm-hmm. And part of the way we were thinking about this is in terms of choosing from a range of objectives that would satisfy the completion of the quest. And then the completion of the quest is judged by your peers rather than the game system. So that'll give us a lot of flexibility and also introduce things later on like coaching skills leading to being able to unlock new abilities for you within the game. Like a coach can be the one who starts new teams, for example, of players who jump on. And there'll be a lot more to come of that, but we've been framing how you score, how you progress, what it looks like, and where it happens.
Yeah, in terms of where it happens, we were checking out these video games today. What we want to do is create a game that engages people in their real life. So the real world is the game play, what would you call it, gameplay zone?
Yeah, the real world is where the mechanics take place. We don't give you a game, we're gamifying the world.
There you go, gamify life.
Yeah.
It already is a game. So
the world's a lot of games, yeah.
So in terms of what's next, we're going to keep doing these videos and document this journey. We're going to be doing storyboards. Did we talk about that?
A little bit. So our push for this first month to deliverables, for example.
Yeah.
Deliverables are going to be a set of storyboards that have been created and made up to a level where they can be used in the research that we're doing, which is testing if those storyboards relate to people's gameplay preferences. Talk more about research later, but basically the storyboards need to be like at a point where people can understand what they're talking about, and they need to represent one quest and one game mechanic each. So it's like a digital storyboard. It's the representation of a quest in the game, what quest you will do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we're going to be taking these storyboards out, doing surveys with youth, young adults, and getting people's input on this over these next few months before we go and build this thing. So, word of the day. What is it?
Bildungsroman.
Bildungsroman. What does that mean?
So a Bildungsroman is a form of a narrative, kind of like the hero's journey, where usually a young person has an impetus for exile, which is a reason to leave the safety of their home or a loss of their home. They go out, they become more powerful because of the challenges that they encounter, and they eventually overcome their own greatest personal challenge and return home. And that returning of home or returning to culture is the sort of the completion of the coming of age story. So
how's that different than the hero's journey?
I've been thinking about this more since I tried to answer before, and I think really the key difference is just how it's framed. And this is it's a coming of personal growth. Personal growth is the focus rather than the challenge is the focus.
Cool. Yeah, so if you like games, if you like to grow, if you've got some goals and want to move some stuff in your life, then definitely you'll be excited about what we're creating here.
Mm-hmm. And if you like Huck Finn, Harry Potter, or the Wizard of Oz, they're all Bildungsroman. So
exactly.
Very
Choose
fun.
your own adventure.
There you go.
All right, see you on the next one. Thanks for joining us.